Friends of Fit Fusion, Happy New Year. I'm Roger Bacek, also known as Coach Roger, Lean Certified Health Coach with Dr. Sears Wellness Institute. As a health coach, I'm a proud community business partner with Fit Fusion, offering a New Year's present to you of a free health assessment that could change that waning New Year's resolution into a commitment. What makes Lean Certified Health Coach Roger different from others? Well, stay with me now. My story will tell you the difference. I'm not a trained clinician or fitness instructor. I'm a survivor of a health wake-up call on top of a mountain at age 63. Yes, a health wake-up call at age 63. My story begins in Colorado in March of 2008. My son was stationed in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and I was pretty flexible in my job where I could get weekends off, or maybe get a 4-day weekend, and I suggested we go skiing out in Colorado. He thought that was a pretty good idea. So I bought a ticket, jumped on a plane on March 7th, 2008, and headed to Colorado. Met a lovely lady on the plane who gave me a DVD, which is an important part of the story, which will come out later. And got to Colorado, drove up to Wyoming. My son and I got my equipment, jumped in the car next morning, headed to Steamboat, got to Steamboat in just beautiful skiing conditions, jumped on the tram, took it up about halfway up the mountain to the mid-station. From there we skied up, took another chairlift up and skied back down, and we were having a great time, except I was really getting out of breath, and I couldn't understand it other than the altitude, because I knew it was in good physical condition. Nothing wrong with me. The doctor checked me out about a month before that. No heart problems, no cholesterol, no blood pressure. So I just thought, well, maybe we ought to get something to eat over at the restaurant. So we skied down one more time, took another chair up, and skied a couple miles over to the restaurant. By the time we got there, I was exhausted and weak. I could hardly get my skis off, and I had a dull ache right here. All I could think of was, wow, am I one of these guys from the flatlands that's going to have a heart attack on top of one of these mountains? But anyway, so when we went inside, climbed the steps, sat down at a table, and boy, did I feel terrible. I started sweating. My son got me some water. I drank a little bit of that, ended up throwing up. Thank goodness he got me a wastebasket. The lady at the table took my pulse. It was still high. And she said, "Sir, I need to get you some help." Thank goodness she was a nurse practitioner and had the wherewithal to do that. She went and got help. The ski patrol got there. They gave me oxygen, aspirin, nitroglycerin, took an EKG, blood pressure, all that good stuff, and said, "Well, sir, we don't know if you're having a heart attack. From what you said, you're in good shape." And I felt good once I got the oxygen. But anyways, they didn't take any chances. Put me on a toboggan, took me down the mountain, and to an ambulance, which took me to Steamboat Hospital. There they checked me out, kept me for observation. The next morning the doc came in and said, "Yes, you had a heart attack. We need to take you to the Heart Center of the Rockies." So they flew me to the Heart Center of the Rockies on Sunday. My wife came out on that evening, Sunday evening. Had a couple stents on Monday, recuperated Tuesday, went to my son's Wednesday in Cheyenne, flew home on Thursday, and was back in the office on Friday. And I said, wow, what on earth just happened to me? Well, a life-changing event, that's for darn sure. And now I had this chronic disease. Well, I went to my doctor in Statesville. He put me through heart rehab. I got to see all these other people that weren't quite as fortunate as I and had some major surgeries. And I thought, well, it's time to make changes. So I was bound and determined to do that. But little did I know that DVD that I mentioned sitting on my desk, I actually found it after rehab, and I put it in my computer, and it was all about the importance of fruits and vegetables and a product that Dr. Mitra Ray had discovered called Juice Plus, which was 30 fruits and veggies in a capsule. And she went on to talk about how important fruits and vegetables and the phytonutrients are to the prevention of all chronic disease. So I said, well, maybe I ought to check this out. So I called the lady in Charlotte up, and she confirmed it. And I said, well, Roger, you got a chronic disease, and there was a reason you have this DVD, and these people were put in your life. So I said, send it to me. So thank goodness I've been flooding my body with the phytonutrients of 30 fruits and vegetables every day since. And that was the beginning of the story of how I became a lean certified health coach. Dr. Sears is known as America's pediatrician, and he is very much a spokesman for Juice Plus and the benefits that he sees in all of his children, so many of his children, that he recommends it to. They don't get sick, they're healthier, and moms just love it. So it also does the same thing for adults, and our body wants to heal itself. So at one of the Juice Plus conferences, Dr. Sears was offering a special for his Wellness Institute. My wife and I thought this would be a good thing to have, and that could help more people that way. So I jumped on board in 2014, and I've been a certified health coach ever since, and just enjoy helping people make choices that can change their lives. So you may ask, why? What exactly is a lean health coach? What does lean stand for? Well, lean isn't skinny. Yes, lean is skinny, but lean, as a lean health coach, lean does not stand for thin. Lean stands for the 4 pillars of health: lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition. Fortunately for me, exercise saved my life, the second pillar, and attitude helped me through that. What I want to do is help explain to you the rest of it, and maybe it can make a change in your life. And you say, why should I have a coach? Well, my comment to that is, the best in the world have a coach. The best athletes, the best speakers, the best doctors, the best writers, they have coaches. So why shouldn't you have a coach? As your coach, I'm not going to have you chase fad diets. I'm not going to plan your meals for you. We're going to talk about what you want out of health, what you're looking for in your health. We're going to discuss choices and hold each other accountable, because I slip too, and I need your help to keep me on track as well. So why don't you take that chance? Contact Coach Roger and accept his New Year's gift of a free assessment and consultation. Just call Coach Roger at 336-215-2670. You can call or text me, or you can check it out on www.rogerbaycheck.com, and you can contact me through my website. Thank you very much for listening. I do hope you have a wonderful, healthy, happy New Year, and I hope, if you're looking for some help, that I can help you achieve that. Thank you. Have a great evening.